Something of a surprise in the women's night slalom to open the women's challenge in the 1997 World Championships. Surprise coming from Switzerland's Karen Roten, who only had finished 3 times in the points in the World Cup season leading into these championships. But nonetheless, the 21-year-old from Leukerbach, who's got a silver medal a year ago in the giant slalom championships in Sierra Nevada, found the rhythm and produced the time to take the lead at the end of the first run. So to the second run, and Pernilla Wiberg, the most successful of all slalom skiers on the women's tour, coming into these championships, making a mistake, straddling and forced to pull out. Frustrated, the defending world champion losing her title by being just a little too direct in the verticale, the first big shock. Claudia Riegler, the winner of the last slalom before these championships. Oh, and making exactly the same sort of mistake and tumbling down the steep top section. Riegler representing New Zealand, although originally from Salzburg, the straddle costing her chance. And so to Italy's Lara Magoni. Magoni, who'd been showing better form in recent weeks, a third at Morzine, a second just a week or so before these championships, and Magoni from Selvino really dancing between the spring-loaded poles. Coming down to try and set a new time, which she did by more than half a second, and throwing the gauntlet down to the rest of the field, including her own teammate, Deborah Compagnoni. So Compagnoni for Italy from Santa Caterina, very much the big race competitor. Compagnoni, world champion last year at giant slalom, and of course the Olympic champion in that discipline. With a second and first place before the turn of the year in slalom, underlining that this and giant slalom was where she went to concentrate, opening up an advantage of over a second over her teammate Magoni. The Italian crowd roaring her down the course, dancing between the 62 control gates set by the Swedish coach Mats Hansen, who must have hoped that this would have been the sort of time that his own talented Wiberg would have set up, but not to be, and Compagnoni dynamically into the lead. Italy 1 and 2. But there was still Karen Roten to come, the first run leader. Could she pull off a surprise? But a little too careful on the top section, not carrying the speed down, and very quickly her advantage from the first run over Compagnoni was eaten up. It was only 500ths when she set out. But this is where Compagnoni attacked on this lower, flatter section where the gates are more inviting. And at the end, Karen Roten, a bronze medal, but nonetheless delighted. Her first World Championship slalom medal.